From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are off to a nice start to the day. There is a little bit of fog out there this morning. I will have everything you need to know about your morning commute as well as our next rain chance. Much of today is going to be pretty nice. However, that all changes heading into tonight. So I will have all the details that you need to know. Let's go ahead and get started with a look at our Arctic Air Skycam network because we are looking at a beautiful foggy scene overlooking downtown Pulaski, Tennessee. Good morning to you folks over in Giles County. It is a gorgeous morning with a beautiful sunrise. Again, we are looking at fog in some parts of the area this morning, so be sure to take it slow. Over into Lawrenceburg, good morning to you folks. We are looking at a few clouds, but clear sky as well. Just a gorgeous start to the day. Temperatures on the chillier side in the upper 40s, so be mindful of that. Columbia Camera looking better downtown on the square. We were a little bit foggier, still plenty of fog though in Murray County. So again, just be very cautious. I'll have a look at visibility here in just a moment. I want to show you what it's actually looking like outside and overlooking Florence on the campus of the University of North Alabama. You can see some fog in the distance over the river, but we are looking at a beautiful sunrise once again with just a few clouds, letting us get some color in that sunrise as we are getting up and starting our day. So here's a look at visibility again. We're looking at some patchy dense fog, not quite a widespread enough to get a dense fog advisory, but just be mindful and be careful as you head out the door. Give yourself a few extra minutes. Again, if you encounter fog, like I always say, be sure to use the low beams and just take it slow. There is no race to get to your destination this morning. Temperatures on the cooler side, so you'll need a jacket for this morning. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 40s, some lower 50s out there, but we will warm up nicely. You will not need a jacket this afternoon. Warmer today compared to yesterday. Looking at satellite and radar overnight, we still are looking at some clouds to our south, otherwise mostly sunny, just a few clouds here in the local area. A few rain showers off to our south and west. We will see that become a little bit more scattered to widespread as it moves into our area later on this evening. More on that here in Futurecast. But like I said, we are off to a pretty nice start here on this Tuesday morning. Just some fog in the area. Otherwise, a pretty uneventful morning. A nice and calm start to the day. 60s and 70s in our future. 60s for the rest of this morning. And then by the afternoon, we're talking mid 70s, maybe even some upper 70s out there. Notice we are still dry by about mid-afternoon. Again, temperatures at their warmest for the day. Partly cloudy, but clouds start to increase later on into the late afternoon, into the early evening, ahead of our next rain chance. Rain looking to move in mainly after 7 p.m. For tonight, a little bit of higher pockets of rainfall down into North Alabama. I do think they have a little bit of a better chance, especially the more south that you are in our viewing area. However, everybody may see some rain heading into this evening and overnight, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, but no severe weather expected by any means. We'll be lucky if we get some rumbles of thunder. We may see a few rounds overnight. So if you are an overnight person, you will need the rain gear, and you'll probably need it for Wednesday as well, as we start the day off with a few showers in the area. Temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s to start off your Wednesday morning, and things will stay unsettled heading into the rest of your Wednesday through much of the rest of the week. Heading into Thursday, we are looking at scattered thunder showers across the area. Again, no severe weather expected, so if there is any good takeaway out of this, we are not expecting any severe thunderstorms over the next few days. However, we are holding on to a rain chance even through Friday, and unfortunately adding that back into the weekend. I'll tell you more about that on the 7-day forecast here in just a moment. But tonight going to be our next highest rain chance, certainly here in the Tennessee Valley, but we are still expecting at least scattered coverage of showers and thunder showers over the next few days, including Thursday and including Friday, even into the weekend. Some isolated showers moving into the area. But for your morning drive, again, give yourself a few extra minutes this morning. We do have some patchy fog, dense in some areas, especially near waterways. So give yourself a few extra minutes. Use those low beams if you do encounter fog, but that should no longer be a problem by mid-morning. That should get away pretty quickly with a mostly sunny sky left over. Again, a pleasant start to the day. Temperatures starting off in the 40s, close to 60s by mid-morning around 9 a.m. and then we continue to warm up after that into the lower 70s by about lunchtime, mid-70s. Heading into this afternoon for our high temperatures, you'll notice mostly sunny for much of the morning and afternoon. Then we start to get a little bit of an increase in cloud cover. Again, that's a sign of what's to come with rain in the forecast as early as 6 or 7 p.m. with those first few showers in the southwestern portion of our viewing area. And then we stay unsettled for the next few days, unfortunately. But we will continue to see a few rounds of showers and thunder showers over the next few days. Again, starting tonight, continuing even through Friday, and then I think Friday night's looking mostly dry, but we'll watch to see if that front stalls out, giving us a shower chance for the weekend. Unfortunately, no need to cancel any plans, especially for Mother's Day. You may have some outdoor plans this weekend. Just pay attention to the forecast. Again, we could have a few showers sneak into the area. We'll continue to update that as needed. We'll have to check out your local weather forecast. I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday morning. Again, take it slow and stay safe out there. I will have another update at 8 a.m. and Taylor Plott will be live at noon with another weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley